Hello and welcome back. I hope you are doing a-okay. I am doing really well, really enjoying these challenges. They are a little bit more difficult than I was expecting, and my guys really aren't ready, which I'm super excited for. I love when there's a challenge that you need to grow into. Hopefully by next week, I'll be at the very last level for all of them, but it's going to take a little while. I was able to get through the buddy list with all of the people that had wanted to be buddies, so do go ahead and add this code. We're getting up pretty close to about 30 likes per video here. Remember, I'm not going to battle you unless we have a battle party. I'm just way too busy in life. Thank you for your understanding. But go ahead and add me, and be sure to like these videos. They help the community to grow, and it'll also be one of the things I'm looking for with the lives. We're getting pretty close to our first live here because we're sitting just at about 30 likes per video. Very soon I'm going to be looking for about 50, but we're going to do one when we start to hit 30. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're talking about today, though, which is our pets and the types of pets. So we're going to go over and just talk about what each pet's special ability does. That's really the variable between the pets. And so we're going to start off by looking just at the Pyro. There are 10 different characters for Pyro, 9 different pets for all of the others. And so for Pyro, though, we have 2 berries. We have the Solar Berry, and then we have the Pyro Berry. And so those are our 2 duplicate types. So we're only going to look at one of them. But let's learn a little bit about these pets today. And be sure to sub so that you are aware of when our first battle, or I guess second battle party here in Boddle is going to happen. All right, so if you don't know the special ability, we have small videos that describe that. So we're going to learn about the different special abilities. From what I understand, if you have 2 Yeeties, you cannot freeze 2 people. So some of the special abilities don't really stack.
Yeeties have a special ability called Frostbite. When you use Frostbite, Yeetie launches a snowball at the selected opponent and freezes them for 2 turns. While frozen, opponents can't make matches. Yeetie's attack is also boosted for 1 turn. To use Frostbite, make sure the orange bar is all the way full. Then tap on Yeetie to make it use the special ability. But be careful. Frostbite can only be used when the bar is fully charged, so use it wisely to help your team win.
All right, so that is Yeetie's special ability. It freezes an opponent for 2 turns. Very useful in tough battles. Here we have Pyromush, and let's go ahead and learn about Pyromush's special ability, which is Mega Growth.
Mushes have a special ability called Mega Growth. When you use Mega Growth, Mush will become super huge and strong for 3 turns. This means it will be able to hit harder and take less damage from the opponent. To use Mega Growth, make sure the orange bar is all the way full, then tap on Mush to make it use the special ability.
All right, so this is a very effective ability here for Mega Growth. It works quite well, especially if you have a mush that is better than common. So let's take a look here. I don't think we have any epic mushes. Let's see. Looks like maybe there aren't any that are all of them common. Where is my mush over here? Oh no, yeah, we have 1 rare mush. So it works quite a bit better with Flora Mush. I've been playing around with the mushes because of the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And so here is the Pyro Berry. Let's go ahead and go to Solar Berry, though, since Solar Berry is our new guy, which I can't wait to get to 5 stars. So it's Juice Up is their ability. It's very effective, very helpful.
Berries have a special ability called Juice Up. When you use Juice Up, Berry will use its special powers to heal the 2 pets on your team with the lowest health. To use Juice Up, make sure the orange bar is all the way full, then tap on Berry to make it use the special ability.
All right, so once I get this Solar Berry all the way up, I can't wait to see their stats and see if I want to use him on my team or not, depending on the hit points, attack, and luck. Because it's based on Berry's max HP, if Solar Berry's is high, then that might be extremely helpful going forward. Here is our Pyro Kitty, and let's go ahead and find out about kitties with their super critical. X out of that.
Kitties have a special ability called Super Critical. When you use Super Critical, Kitty will use a super powerful attack and does extra damage to the opponent. To use Super Critical, make sure the orange bar is all the way full, then tap on Kitty to make it use the special ability.
All right, so I've been enjoying this the kitty day. The kitties are quite powerful. Health is relatively low. Normally, when we have something that hits really hard, that's kind of what happens with them. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. So that's the puppy and also a puppy. So as far as the kitties, I really like them because we don't have any that are legendary. I'm not really using them in my retinue right now, but we'll probably go ahead and put them in once we start to see maybe some like this. Here, let's check out our cacti, which cacti are quite fun with the Spyikes.
Cacti have a special ability called Spyikes. When you use Spyikes, cacti will be super brave and face all opponents by itself. If an opponent tries to attack cacti, cacti will use a special attack, hurting all the opponents at the same time. To use Spyikes, make sure the orange bar is all the way full, then tap on cacti to make it use the special attack.
All right, and the Spyikes attack, its spikes launch out, dealing 20% of its remaining health to all opponents. So if your cacti is in a healthier state, then using Spyikes will do extra damage. So it's based on what your Spyikes is looking like at that time, what your cacti is looking at that time. All right, let's check out these puppies. I haven't played around with the puppies very much, and they're not currently in our challenges, but I'm really excited because they are some of the legendary guys. Howl for Help. This shrinks 2 terms, which reduces their ability to do damage by 50%. When the aliens come, it's pretty cool.
Puppies have a special ability called Possum UFO. When you use Possum UFO, Puppy summons UFOs, shrinking 2 random opponents for 2 turns. Shrunken opponents can only do 50% damage. To use Possum UFO, make sure the orange bar is all the way full, then tap on Puppy to make it use this special ability.
All right, so it looks like the name used to be Possum UFO. Now it's Howl for Help. Let's just double check to make sure that it is Howl for Help for all of these guys. That's Howl for Help as well. I believe that the ability was changed here. Yep, it looks like it was changed. Yep. Okay. Awesome. So Possum UFO or Howl for Help. And that I'm going to be checking out those guys as well. A lot of it's really going to deal with how much damage these characters can take. In relation to the Yeeties that I already have at level 100. This is Frosting Frenzy. So this is a really cool attack. I like this one a lot. I have one of these sweets was on my team. My first original team. Really like them.
Sweet has a ability called Frosting Frenzy. When you use Frosting Frenzy, Sweet will collect all puzzle pieces of its element from the board for a big attack and heals for 25% of the damage dealt. To use Frosting Frenzy, make sure the orange bar is all the way full, then tap on Sweet to make it use the special ability.
As I was grinding up to the top of the leaderboard before my Yeeties were ready to take over, my Frosting Frenzy definitely won a couple of battles for me, maybe more than a couple. That's a really, really cool attack. All right, here we have Pyro Terra, and as far as, let's see, it looks like luck is a little higher, hit points are a little higher. All right, Pyro Terra. This is Mud Spatter, and 50% of Terra's next attack damage is dealt to all opponents. This functions somewhat similar to the cacti, although I don't think it has the taunt, and so this might be a little more effective. I don't think I've played around with the Terra very much, though, to be completely honest, so I'll be really excited when there's a challenge, so I'll need to sort of learn and understand how these guys work. I love the fangs, though. Super cool.
Terras have a special ability called Mud Spatter. When you use Mud Spatter, Terra will throw a big ball of mud at the opponent. This will do damage to all the opponents. To use Mud Spatter, make sure the orange bar is all the way full, then tap on Terra to make it use the special ability.
All right, so that is quite effective. If you use, because it's 50% of the next attack, make sure you collect a whole bunch of gems in order to increase the ability of this unit in order to deal the most damage it possibly can. Now, here are the Cocos. I also haven't, Cocos and Terras, I haven't spent a ton of time. Or did I have an Electro Terra? I'll have to quickly double check my old team here. I might be spouting gibberish. We'll see. But this is Milk Jelly. Coco places a Milk Jelly on the puzzle board that allows you to connect multiple elements in a match. This can be super effective. As a unit, Coco probably is my least favorite. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about the Cocos, though. Once again, I have not spent a lot of time playing them. It's just my general gut feeling. All right, let's see this.
Cocos have a special ability called Milk Jelly. When you use Milk Jelly, Coco will put a special puzzle piece on the board that lets you make matches with 2 different colors all at once. This can be really helpful for making big matches.
Oh.
To use Milk Jelly, make sure the orange bar is all the way full, then tap on Coco to make it use the special ability.
I've been using that like a fool. That is a really cool bonus. I had no idea that you could blend the 2 different gems together. Okay, so that's actually really cool, and I really wasn't approaching it in the correct way. I needed to watch the video to see that. Some of these videos I've watched, some of these it's my initial reaction, as you can tell. But let's go ahead and take a look at my original team that I had. So I had Pyromush, and then I had Flora Cacti. You know, I did have a Terra, Electro Terra. Electro Terra I loved a lot. Electro Terra has a cannon for one of their attacks. I believe it's the 8th attack. No, actually, the cannon is the Mud Spatter. So yeah, that really liked my Electro Terra. As far as damage dealer, really effective damage dealer as well. Let's see. So this my Pyro Yeeti, although it's only 3 stars, is 146. Flora Yeeti is 152 at level 104 stars. And then we come on over here. Electro Yeeti is 160, max 100, max stars. For the Electro Terra, 142 damage at level 70. So the Terras are really good. Totally misspoke there. And then there's my suite that I really enjoyed. Like the little honk sound as well. So I hope that this video helped you to understand these pets a little bit better. It helps me. I do forget the different ways that you can go ahead and use these. I do have to switch my pets back over to, I believe it is kitties today, so that I can go ahead and try to come in here for the Tetra Tank takedown and get a little bit further inside of this. I can't wait to see what the events are. I'm not going to be able to do this one today, but hopefully on Thursday I'll be able to go ahead and accomplish that. So I'll be doing this one 2 more times in order to burn up my energy before I forget. And then come back at 4 p.m. for the shards in the shop as well, the free shards. So hope this was helpful. Take care. Keep on bottling on. Please hit that like button. Please sub. We are very close to our very first Boddle Battle Party. You do have to be a member. You do have to be subbed in order to join. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, all.